This officer that was arrested is also an American citizen, is afforded the due process rights like everyone else, and we'll let that play out.
A Fort Wayne police sergeant was relieved of duty this weekend after being arrested and accused of choking his wife during a domestic dispute. Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Jackson.
And I'm Tom Powell. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Corinne Rose has details from the court documents in the case and reaction from the police department.
Domestic arrests happen every day in this city, but obviously people hold us to a higher standard, which is rightly so.
Fort Wayne Police Sergeant 48-year-old Boyce Ballinger is preliminarily charged with felony strangulation and misdemeanor domestic battery. Court documents show fellow officers arrested the 17-year department veteran Saturday evening at his Southwest Allen County home. Crying hysterically, his wife of 3 years told them she asked Ballinger whether he'd had anything other than beer to drink at a gathering with neighbors because she was concerned about his level of intoxication. Court papers say that's when Ballinger charged at her, put both of his hands around her neck, and pushed her into a wall. She told officers she had trouble breathing, and that when she ran upstairs and locked herself in their bedroom, Ballinger was yelling and banging on the door. When she called a command officer, he told her to call 911 and that help was on the way.
The sentiment around policing these days is that we don't police our own, and this is just a case, and this is how the process works. We have the evidence to make that prima facie arrest, probable cause, and we did that.
Commanding officers at the scene relieved Ballinger of duty. Sergeant Rosales Scatina says while there's no excuse, policing is a high-stress profession.
At times, I think people in these high-stress jobs turn to maybe a little more alcohol than they normally would to get through those situations. The amount of trauma that we see as well, it messes with your mind.
Ballinger's internal affairs files show he's been in 6 crashes with squad cars, has been suspended 5 times, and has 3 letters of reprimand. He also has 3 letters of commendation, as well as a Purple Heart and Distinguished Service Citation for Valor for when he was seriously injured while assisting at a house fire. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.
Ballinger is on paid administrative leave, but Chief Reed will petition the Board of Public Safety November 5th for unpaid leave while the case moves through the court system. The next court date will be Thursday. Police say if you are in a domestic violence situation, call 911 or have a trusted friend or family member do it for you in order to get you to safety.